For the next 5 days, I will be conducting an experiment. This experiment will be me dribbling a tennis ball instead of a basketball for all of my ball handling workouts for basketball. Now, to keep this experiment controlled, I will not change anything, such as my weightlifting workouts, shooting training. No, all of that will be with the basketball, and my weightlifting, I'm not going to change anything with that. But for my ball handling workouts for basketball, I will use a tennis ball instead. That will be the only difference, and I will see if my handles improve more so than when they did with a basketball. So, here's how it went. Okay, so in day 1, I started out with 50 crossovers, 50 between the legs on each leg, 50 behind the backs, 50 in and out dribbles, and 50 pounds with each hand. With each day, I'm going to increase how much I do, just good old-fashioned progressive overload. And on this first day, let me tell you something, it was difficult. I lost the ball so many times, and even on simple moves such as a crossover, it was tough. But I know the more I work at it, the easier it will get, and hopefully, I'll have the ball on a string. So I forgot to do this on day 1, so I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to do a crossover between the legs behind the back combo 50 times, and I'm going to time how fast I can do it in. And then I'm going to compare that to the end of these 5 days and see if I've improved or not. So day 2 was pretty interesting. I did 100 of each dribble move instead of 50, and this is going to be a common theme in this video, but I messed up many times. But I just had to pick the ball back up and keep dribbling. That's what I got to do for the rest of these 5 days. Now, something that I noticed with this second day was it took me so long to finish this workout. It took me close to 20 minutes just to get all these dribble moves done. And about halfway through, my arms were killing me. I mean, I was gassed. I was looking like Clubber Lang at the end of Rocky 3, man. I was tired, bro. I'll tell you something. I'm gassed. On to day 3. I'm so excited because the progress that I'm making is absolutely fantastic. I mean, from just day 1, I was struggling to even do a crossover with the tennis ball, and now I'm doing dribble combos with it. For progressive overload's sake, I did crossover between the leg behind the back combos 100 times, directly into in and out crosses 100 times, and then 100 pounds with each hand. And what I noticed was the control on the tennis ball was so much better than day 1. And it's only been 2 days. I can only imagine what it'll feel like to have a basketball in my hands again. With such a larger target, such a larger ball, the control on it will be insane. Or at least that's my hope. The problems that I've had along the way, though, is between the legs and behind the back moves. When the ball is behind me or it's so far out of my reach from right in front of me, like a crossover, that's pretty easy now. Pounds are easy. But when it's behind my back or in between my legs, I have issues because I can't see the ball and it's in a hard spot to get to. So if I lose it, for a millisecond, it's gone. I'm not getting that dribble. So I got to improve in that regard. I'm just going to keep pushing and keep learning, keep doing my thing. Day 4. This day sucked. I woke up this morning with no energy. My body felt weak. My body felt tired, and I had a migraine. I felt like I couldn't move. I was just dragging my feet, but I realized I can't just give up this video, so I did everything anyway. What I ended up doing was 100 crossovers as fast as I could, 100 between the leg, behind the back, between the leg combos, because those are my weak points, the between the legs and the behind the backs. And then 100 blind pound dribbles. Now, the 100 blind pound dribbles, I just covered my eyes and did pounds with the tennis ball, just for coordination's sake. So if I were to go back and I was actually feeling okay yesterday, I probably would have ended up doing more, but that's all my body really allowed me to do before I just wanted to collapse. So if you were doing this challenge for yourself, I would recommend add in some extra combos. Maybe 100 in and out crosses or between the legs, behind the back. Like, just do something more. crossovers into behind the back. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Just add more if you're doing it for yourself. A few things I noticed from this day was my coordination is getting better. I was surprised that I was able to do a lot of the blindfolded pounds, but yeah, not a good day. But I'll make up for it on day 5, and we'll see if I have improved. Oh man, I'm excited for today, day 5. I started out with 100 crossover between the leg behind the back combos, directly into 100 pound between the leg behind the backs, 50 each hand, then 100 pound in and out crosses, following 100 in and out cross between the legs, that'll be 50 for each hand, and to finish it off, 100 pounds with each hand. The biggest thing I noticed today was I felt really good. I felt like the ball was on a string, and the difference I feel from day 1 to day 5 is astronomical. It felt like day 3 a little bit. I felt really good on day 3, but I feel even better on day 5. Now, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's go to the test to see if I've improved over these 5 days. Will I get a better time than before this experiment? I also just kind of realized 0.5 mode is a thing, and I probably should have been using that camera mode the whole time, but too late for that, huh? Well, I'll start it now. The timer starts when I start. Done. I don't know what the time is. I'm gassed. Alright, so I literally just got done and checked the timer. And I saw that I had 1 minute and 11 seconds. That beats my original time by about 7 seconds. Would I recommend this to other basketball players? Maybe. But I would recommend always just go with the basketball. Honestly, just go with the basketball and from time to time mix in some tennis ball training. Because what I noticed was while I was dribbling with the basketball, I thought it was smaller like a tennis ball, and the ball kept hitting the side of my leg and stuff because I was so used to the ball being smaller and being able to get through tighter gaps, you know? So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would I rank the tennis ball training? I would rank it like a 7. Because I did improve by 7 seconds. So that's my arbitrary number there. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, keep God first. Good luck, bro. Hey, free Discord, top link in the description. I'll see you in there.